Good morning, dear children. Today I am going to start activity sheet 2. This activity sheet is based on poem 1.3 Excuses and lesson 1.4 Experiences in Hospital. Here, before starting, one important information is there for you, that is, your pre-midterm exams will be held very soon. For that, your portion is lesson 1.1 to 1.4. It means 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and 1.4. No activity portion will come. Okay? So study well for exam and time to time you will be updated regarding the exam. Now let's start with our first exercise. It's a poem passage. Read these lines. And what about yesterday, Blenkinshaw? What about yesterday, sir? You were absent yesterday. That was the dentist, sir. The dentist died. No, sir. My teeth, sir. Here, answer each question briefly. So, it's a poem passage. 1.3 Excuses. Now, the question. Name the poem from which these lines have been taken. So, we all know these lines have been taken from the poem Excuses. Who says the first line of the passage? What is the first line? And what about yesterday, Blenkinshaw? So, his teacher is asking. Who says the first line? His teacher, P.E. Sir, says the first line of the passage. Now the third one. What does the speaker want to know from Blenkinshaw? So the answer is, the speaker wants to know that why Blenkinshaw was absent yesterday. Okay. Once again, I am repeating the third one. The speaker wants to know that why Blenkinshaw was absent yesterday. Now, fourth one. What reason does Blenkinshaw give for being absent? Have you remember what reason he gave? Okay. He said, what reason he gave? He says that he had gone to the dentist. He had gone to the dentist. Here he said in the passage, that was the dentist, sir. It means he had gone to the dentist. Now, what does Blenkinshaw mean when he says my teeth, sir? He means to say that it was not the dentist. His teeth troubled him. Okay. Now, fifth one again I am repeating. He means to say that it was not the dentist died. His teeth troubled him. Now, sixth, rewrite the third line in the future tense. See, what is the third line? You were absent yesterday. So now what you have to do? You have to change it in future tense. So future tense we have to use will. You will be absent tomorrow. You will be absent tomorrow. Now come to the next. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the word in brackets. Okay, words are given in the bracket. We have to write correct form of the word according to the sentence. I was quite. The word is terrify. Here was is there, so it will be terrified. 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 Now the second one. You dash maths test Blankenshop. You miss is given. So already he missed the test. So there missed. 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 You missed maths test Blankenshop. Now the third one. I had been dash forward to it, sir. Look is given. So I had been looking. LOOKING. Looking forward to it, sir. Now the fourth one. The doctor said he just wanted to keep me in for dash. Observe is given. So according to the sentence, observation will come. The doctor said he just wanted to keep me in for observation. Here in means in hospital for observation. Now fifth one. I'm still dash daily exercise. Here do is given. So what it become? I'm still doing daily exercises. Now the sixth one. She is dash dead. All right, sir. Serious is given. She is seriously dead. All right, sir. Seriously. 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 Now the seventh one. I couldn't at all understand what was dash. Happen is given. So what was happening? I couldn't at all understand what was happening. HAPPENING. The frosty weather might well have dash in my death. Here it is given result. So it become resulted. Well have resulted in my death. Resulted. 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 Now come to the next exercise. The next third one. Punctuate the following verse passage using capital letters where necessary. Here some passage is given. We have to put punctuation mark where necessary. Punctuation mark you know, like full stop, question mark, comma, inverted comma, capital letter, etc. are called punctuation mark that you have studied in previous classes. Now, you should know all the sentence must start with capital letter and end with full stop. And in interrogative sentence, the sentence must end with question mark. Okay, so let's start here. Late again Blankenshop. Here it must be a question. So your answer will, you have to write late again. L should be capital. And Blankenshop is a name of a boy. So Blankenshop, B should be capital. And after the Blankenshop, you have to put question mark. Okay. So L should be capital because it's a starting letter. And after that Blankenshop, B should be capital. Now after Blankenshop, put question mark. Now the second one. What's the excuse this time? Again, this is a question. So you have to start with first letter should be capital. What? W should be capital. What does this excuse this time? After time you have to put question mark. Okay. Not my fault, sir. Here he is replying, not my fault, sir. So it should be a sentence. N should be capital. Not my fault, sir. One sentence is complete here. After sir, you have to put full stop. Whose fault is it then? Now again, sir is asking whose fault? Means it's a question. So whose you have to make W capital. Capital W in whose, and then after the then, THE and then, you have to put question mark. So whose fault is it then? Question mark. Now he said, Grandma, sir. Grandma, he replied. It is not a question. So Grandma G should be capital, and after the sir, you have to put full stop because it is an answer. Grandma, sir. Now, grandma's, what did she do? Here it is a question. So, you have to make G of grandma capital, and after grandma's, you have to put question mark. And again, after putting question mark, what did she do? What is there? What you have to make? W should be capital. And then, what did she do? After do, put question mark again. Okay, so it become grandma's. What did she do? Question mark again. She died, sir. Blenkinsop reply, she died, sir. It is a sentence. So, simple sentence. She, S should be capital. And after sir, you have to put full stop. Okay. And after died, D-I-E-D, died is there. She died. After died, you have to put single comma. She died, sir. Full stop. Died. Again a question. Sir said, died. D should be capital, and after died, put question mark. Now come to next exercise. There is one mistake in each line of the passage given below. Underline the mistake and write it correctly on the given space. As you have done in previous exercise, you have to find out the mistake and underline it and write it correct word in front of it. I had slipped upon a wet, stony pavement and broke my hip. Here in the first line, I had slipped upon. Underline upon. Upon is wrong word. And write down on. O-N on. In second line, broke. Broke is wrong. Underline broke. And write down broken. P-R-O-K-E-N. And the third line, my hip, so they keep me in. Keep. Underline keep and write down kept. K-E-P-T, kept. So they keep me in hospital for 3 months. Here 3 is given. It's a plural. So months will come. Underline month and write down months. M-O-N-T-H-S. When you are my age. Here you are is given. You are, in the place of you are, underline you are, you have to write you were. You were. Write down Y-O-U-R-E. Only R-E. Put a single comma over here. Now the next one. The body takes longer for. For, underline for and write down to. The body takes longer to heal. But the nurse were. Here were is there. It means more nurses was there. So underline nurse and write down nurses. N-U-R-S-E-S. But the nurses were great. Nothing were. Here were is wrong. Underline were and write down was. W-A-S. Nothing was too much trouble for they. Here they is wrong. Write down them. T-H-E-M. Now, the fifth exercise. Choose the correct verb for each blank. You just have to choose correct word according to the sentence. They put me in touch dash a social worker. They put me in touch with a social worker. So, with is a correct answer. Write down with. There was dash a sound from the patient. There was not a sound from the patient. Now the third one. He decided to try an experiment on himself or oneself. It is himself. Now the fourth one. I was dash the CMC hospital for 8 days. I was in the CMC hospital or I was at the CMC hospital. It is in. I was in the CMC hospital for 8 days. Now the fifth one. The patient right in pain dash side to side. The patient right in pain from side to side. Now chloroform is no dash used as an anesthetic. Here chloroform is no longer used as an anesthetic. It is longer. Now the seventh one. I couldn't at all understand dash was happening. What was happening or which was happening? It is what was happening. What is a correct answer? Now the eighth one. The laughing gas did not dash a good anesthetic. Here proof or proof. It's a proof. P-R-O-O-F. Okay. P-R-O-O-F is a correct answer. Okay, now rest of the exercise I will continue in the next video. Now I'm going to stop this video. Thank you.